What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Assemblage 23, and we're returning to Failure 2001, which I think I'm going to finish before I move on to Null, a more recent album that I have a physical copy of, signed by Mr. Shear. So once again, big thank you to Kim for bringing Tom's music into my life, and I still am amazed. Given the quality of his sonics and especially songwriting, not to mention vocals, fair to say, that I had not heard of him before Kim introduced him to me, and that he isn't as well known as an artist like Nine Inch Nails, which is not a dig in any way at Trent Reznor, but I just feel like this catalog, and I've only heard now like almost 2 albums, is not more celebrated because it's just some of the most incredible music I've heard, and songwriting that amazes me for its personal quality, but also its turn of phrase, the poetry. So yeah, Tom is an incredible musician, and I'm very happy to have learned of him, so thank you again to Kim. And we're going to hear Silence, which I imagine we're not going to hear actual silence sonically. I do wonder, again, knowing this album's themes and it relating to the passing of Tom's father, whether it could be about not hearing anything from his father anymore, or about a psycho-emotional silence, being sort of numb and just not having the words or not even formulating coherent thoughts in the wake of something of that gravity taking place. So I'll try to catch what I can. Let's give it a listen. This is Assemblage 23 as I almost knock over my tea. The tune is Silence, and it's from the 2001 album Failure. Oh, come on. I want you to know. Thank you, Tom, for confirming everything I said in the intro. The Sonics, wicked, psychedelic breaks, acidic, industrial, another tune that you could play in the lower level of Purgatory, which is a Mass Effect reference. Shout out to any of those of you who know that reference. In any case, yes, wicked, dark, driving, energetic. And I think I heard most of the lyrics here. I do like the two-part vocals, the gritty, electric, almost buried vocals of the verses, and then the vocals we've come to hear more regularly with Tom in the chorus. But yeah, he's got seething contempt for this other individual. He wants to burn their body to the ground. He wants them to feel darkness. He wants them, to feel the hate. Oh, there were a couple lines in particular that I wanted to highlight. Oh, in the moment I'm blanking on them. But yes, definitely, feel the anger in his eyes and to just know the seething vitriol he feels for them. But the chorus seems to say he's not expressing it. Don't let my silence bother you. And he is, seething, but he's saying there's a safety and purity to silence as he explodes inside. So yes, it sounds like he's got a lot of internal anger toward this other person, but there's this disconnect with his exterior in terms of what he's manifesting, and there is perhaps some measure of safety in that for him, even as, again, he sees, and it's almost like the verses are his inner voice, and then outwardly he's saying, no, don't let this bother you, I'm just here, but it does feel like there's a lot of pent-up anger, and that is exploding inside of him. So, just again, another very poetically written tune. I do wonder if there's specific meaning here, either related to his father or anybody else, or his own kind of demons, the sort of two minds that are going on inside. But yes, again, wicked electronic, industrial sonics with some acid work, which is always something I enjoy. Another top tune from Tom. Thank you again to Kim and those who've been following this deep dive. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.